That was way more difficult than I was expecting.
Oh God, I'm gonna go off. Sorry. Oh no.
The ultimate female racer is... Hello and welcome. This International Women's Day, Veloce and Electroheads have teamed up to bring to you some of the top female talent globally across esports, motorsports and content creation. We are of course here today to not only kick up the conversation around equality, but also to celebrate and promote female empowerment all day, every day. Alongside the girls racing on sims to see who can get the fastest lap and be crowned the ultimate girl racer, I'm also going to be quizzing the girls on their careers to date, how they face challenges whilst being in a male-dominated industry, and also how they followed their passions whilst challenging the status quo. My name is Ailish, I am a co-presenter and e-mobility advocate for Electroheads, and I am going to be your host for today. Right, I think it's time we meet the girls. Here in the Veloce office with me, we have one of the most successful and inspiring female drivers in real-world motorsport. At the age of just 22, she is the reigning W Series champion and Veloce Racing's Extreme E female driver. It's Jamie Chadwick. Joining us from Australia, we have the most successful female driver in sim racing and member of the McLaren Shadow Esports program. It's Emily Jones, aka Emree. From the Netherlands, we have the Dutch motorsport and sim racing YouTuber with a core focus on F1 gaming. It's Maxime, aka MaximeMXM. Finally, from the UK, we have the prolific gamer who streamed for over 626 hours during 2020. And she is the only female in Team Quadrant. It's Rhea, aka Rhea Bish. Oh, okay, Jamie, she's off. Oh, right. First question for you. How do you stay level with such rapid growing success?
It's a good question. I think, well, I've not really achieved what I want to achieve ultimately in the sport yet. So yeah, there's not much to not stay level about at the moment.
Right, next one. Who's on your bucket list of people to race?
I guess you always want to race the best, so I'd say Lewis Hamilton. That exit's horrendous.
All right, next question. As a female in motorsport, what challenges have you had to overcome and what stereotypes have you had to change?
I mean, I think obviously it's a male-dominated sport, but that's not really changed anything for me. I think I want to prove that, oh God, I'm gonna go off, sorry, oh no. I want to prove that women can race, equally alongside men, and there's no reason for us to be slower. I think we're definitely capable of being, up with the men and as good as the guys. This is the worst lap I've ever done in my life of Silverstone, by the way, so.
Don't worry, you can blame me for it.
Okay.
And that's a nice thing as well. I mean, especially with driving, like there should be no limitations at all between men and women with driving.
Yeah, there shouldn't be. I mean, it's a physical sport, but that's not gonna be the reason why women can't compete at the top. So, yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, there's no reason. Oh, God. Admittedly, I went off a few times then. That wasn't pretty.
Next up, we have Emily up for the hot lap. How are you feeling, Emily?
I'm feeling okay. I feel like I don't really play F1 at all, so I'm a bit nervous, but we'll see.
Great. Okay, so first question for you is, Emily, I know you have become the most successful female driver in sim racing and also part of the McLaren Shadow. What is next for you?
More sim racing this year. I love sim racing. Being a part of McLaren Shadow is awesome, and yeah, more racing, more results. That's the plan.
And what's your advice to any girls who want to get into sim racing?
Find a really good community. I find there's lots of people sim racing, and if you find other people that you get along with really well and you can have a good laugh with and chat with all the time, it makes it so much more fun. So just get out there and do it as much as possible.
Now, I've got a question from a competition entry from Luca, and they've asked, being the most recent of the 4 to be picked by Veloce and their affiliate teams, were any of the others major inspirations of yours?
Yeah, definitely. Jamie Chadwick's doing amazing work, winning W Series and racing Extreme E. I think it's awesome and inspirational, and yeah, I feel like all of us are kicking goals in our respective things. So yeah, awesome group of girls.
Next up, Maxime, are you up for taking the wheel and doing a hot lap?
Yeah, let's go for it.
First question from me, can you remember the time when you played a game and you realised it was more than just a hobby?
I always studied next to like playing games and trying to make some videos. But when I made the first money with it, I was like, okay, this can maybe get a bit more serious. And when I graduated, it was like party Like we could do everything I wanted, just fully focus on gaming, streaming and everything, and it worked out quite well.
Next up, we have a question from Anna. What is the happiest moment of your career so far? And tell us about it. And also, you're all amazing. A little heart emoji.
Thank you. My favorite moment? Ooh, that's really difficult. I think driving a Porsche GT3 RS in Las Vegas was probably the craziest moment ever. I really enjoyed the car. It was my first time on the track with such an amazing car. So that was really cool. And that was also my first event with Logitech, and now I work with them really close, so that's also just incredible to work with such a big company, nice people, and I enjoy it a lot.
You're doing great here, racing and talking to me at the same time. Question for me is, you obviously have a huge following online, which of course attracts positive and negative attention. How do you deal with the trolls?
First you think like, why are these people so mean? But then you're like, okay, I just focus on what I do and what I like, and they can't stop me. So it's now I just keep all the negative comments in like one section, and sometimes I look at it, I'm like, why do you even do that? Like, why? Like, you're not gonna stop me. So just spend your time better and improve yourself instead of hating on somebody online.
All right, okay, next up, I think, Ria, you're next.
Fingers crossed.
All right, well, I'm gonna throw some questions at you. I mean, first off, you've done incredibly well in 2020. You streamed over 626 hours, whilst also having over 6 million minutes of views from your fans. I mean, how do you stay level with such rapid growing success and creative content just going out?
I mean, it just feels normal, like until I actually look at the numbers, it doesn't feel any different, but like, I feel like my family have brought me up to be very level-headed and never take anything for granted, and yeah, I'm just blessed to be in the position I'm in. But yeah, to be honest, it just feels normal. I'm just playing my games and making content with my friends, so yeah.
Also, just to say congratulations for you graduating last year with a criminology degree. Amazing. I know that also you're like a queen gamer, you skateboard, you snowboard, like what other hidden talents do you have that we don't know about?
I mean, I feel like you've probably stated them all, but I was actually learning drums before lockdown, but unfortunately I've not really done much since we've been in lockdown, so when lockdown's over, I hope I can get back into it again.
A quick question from Amy, who wrote in. She asked, what was your reaction when you found out you were going to be in Team Quadrant? Also, what are some tips you could give to any girls who enjoy gaming and want to pursue it?
So obviously I was just shocked, I was excited. It's absolutely amazing opportunity. I'm just, again, so blessed to have been picked to be in Quadrant. And any tips to any women out there that want to do gaming is honestly, I feel like sometimes they overthink it, and it's really not that bad. You get a lot of support, and yeah, it's honestly awesome. I think you just got to go for it. If you're passionate about it, then you just got to go for it.
All right, cool, that's great. I think now it's time that we take a look at the times and we can announce who is the ultimate female racer. Are we ready?
Honestly, it's really hard though. I feel like we're underestimating how difficult this is.
If I would drive with a controller, I wouldn't finish.
Yeah, a controller would be impossible.
Wait, are you doing it with a controller, Ria?
Yeah, I have a controller, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, that is really
That'll be my excuse.
Yeah.
Coming in fourth place, last but certainly not least, with a time of 1 minute 37, it's Ria.
I tried.
With a controller.
Next up, coming in third place with a time of 1 minute 28.4 seconds, it's Jamie.
Hey, let's go.
I mean, I'll take third today. We'll go with the podium.
Next up, coming in second place, just shy of getting the title with 1 minute 27 seconds, is Emree.
Congrats.
Front row. I'll take the front row. Yeah.
And finally, with a time of 1 minute 26.5 seconds, the winner, the ultimate female racer today is Maxime. Well done, Maxime.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Maxime, do you have any comments or words that you'd like to say with your successful race?
Well, yeah, I don't know. It was, of course, Formula 1 is my favorite game, the game that I play the most. I know Emily is way quicker on iRacing and stuff, and she helps me to get quicker there. So maybe I can give her a little bit of tips. So, but then she will beat me, so I don't know if I will do that.
Well, not to worry, girls. For any of you that didn't get, of course, the title of the Ultimate Female Racer, we are now going to go to a 3-lap race to just basically see who can win, and actually you'll just get some bragging points for it. So I think let's do this.
Right, girls, I'm going to try my best to stay clear and not crash into you on the first corner. That's my worst part.
I just say like, I'm on your left, I'm on your left.
Oh God, nearly just went straight to the back of.
Nearly crashed into you, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I just crashed into you as well. I'm so bad at this. Right, okay.
I just want to stay back and stay clear if you can.
How can we continue to help more women feel empowered?
We just have to help each other, inspire each other, also push each other with like following and stuff. And then we can all grow and get more females in the community and at the events and stuff. And also if you're at an event, just hang out with each other and make more friends.
Yeah, so who's met in real life?
I've met Emily in Tokyo and then in Sydney, and I've met Jamie in Las Vegas and in Monaco.
Yeah, it sounded quite cool. I've met Max in Las Vegas and Monaco, two of like probably the coolest places.
I had to let Jamie pass me when I was driving a car on the track because she was way too quick in real life. So she can be turned down, but on the track she will beat us.
Oh no, you've returned the favour well and truly now, Max.
Well, there we have it. I think, Maxine, that's a double win from you, so congratulations.
Yeah, but it's this is my game. Like, finally something where I can keep up with everybody.
Cool. All right, well done. So, Maxine, you came first. Emily, you were second. Jamie, third. Rhea, fourth. Well done to you all. I think you're all, very cheesy line here, you're all winners in our eyes, so well done. Well, girls, I'm afraid that is all we have time for today. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been really great to have you here and to kick up the conversation. Also, thank you so much to everybody watching at home and to everybody who sent in their questions. Please don't forget to stand up to inequality, continue to challenge the status quo, and follow your passions whatever they may be. See ya.